The Mass Effect universe is stirring once again. Whispers across the Citadel, encrypted in 7 transmissions, and years of carefully placed teasers all pointing towards something big. BioWare is preparing for the next chapter in the franchise, and today we're breaking down everything we know about Mass Effect 5. Every confirmed detail, every N7-day clue, and what it all means for the future of this legendary sci-fi universe. This is Mass Effect 5, everything we know so far. Now let's start with a quick breakdown of the essentials. Mass Effect 5 is officially in development at BioWare, and it takes place after the events of Mass Effect 3 and also acknowledges the events of Mass Effect Andromeda. Everyone's favorite Asari Liara T'Soni has been confirmed to return in the game, and every N7-day drop from 2020 to 2025 has been confirmed to be connected. These clues hint at relay reconstruction, a new N7 Black Ops initiative, Milky Way and Andromeda convergence, rising galactic tension, and even a possible Krogan Civil War. No release date is yet to be confirmed, however, signs point towards a late generation launch or a kickoff game for the new generation of consoles. Mass Effect 5 is not a reboot, however. It is a continuation of the universe we've all grown to know and love, picking up after the events of the Reaper War and finding ways to connect the events of Mass Effect Andromeda. It's designed to bridge galaxies, storylines, and even consequences. Full development for the game began after Dragon Age The Velgar was finished, and the game is being built on Unreal Engine 5. That means bigger worlds, better lighting, and even more dynamic combat. Based on industry pacing, in my opinion, we're likely looking at a 2029 or 2030 launch for the game. Now let's talk about all the N7-day reveals we have gotten to date. Kicking us off, we have Liara discovering a piece of N7 armor from some icy foreign world. This is confirmed that the story continues after the events of Mass Effect 3, and also that we can expect Liara to be central to whatever comes next. BioWare also released a cryptic audio transmission, which fans decoded messages that were bouncing between Milky Way and Andromeda. We also have seen that the N7 program has been reawakened with a classified Black Ops activity. These operations suggest a quiet but urgent threat forming. And we've also seen that Liara has recorded a frustrated transmission. In this transmission, she mentions the Council and the reconstruction of the mass relays. Then we also have noticed that we see the Epsilon Relay, a hybrid relay with Milky Way and Andromeda design language. This could enable new forms of long distance travel. And then, boom, this year, the bombshell. We have hidden letters and an N7-day blog spelled out a Krogan URL. At the end of that link, 2 words: Civil War. This could destabilize the entire galaxy. When you start to connect all the clues, a clear pattern forms. The Milky Way and Andromeda are no longer isolated stories, they're converging. Liara seems to understand the threat before anyone else does, and a Krogan Civil War could shift galactic power. This isn't random, it's a deliberate narrative roadmap. Liara T'Soni is the only character essentially confirmed at the moment, but other key figures could return as well. We could see Rex, we could see Eve, council representatives, and even Andromeda connected characters. And we'll almost certainly see an entirely new species in this era. With Unreal Engine 5, we can expect larger planets, deeper environments, and smoother combat. Dialogue and morality are expected to evolve, possibly beyond simple Paragon and Renegade systems, and there's a growing hope for multi-species character creation. Amazon is producing a Mass Effect TV series. It's being developed with awareness of the next game's direction, so the show shouldn't overwrite any Mass Effect canon and should be able to complement it. On Mass Effect fans' wish list, fans would love to see deeper squad interactions, expanded hub worlds, stronger consequences, and even refined romances. On the dream side of things, players would love to see a multi-species character creation, starship customization, and the choice to begin in either galaxy. We know Mass Effect 5 isn't a reboot, and we can assume Shepard is unlikely to return as the game's protagonist, but many believe, like I do, he'll be referenced in some form or fashion. And yes, Andromeda connections are increasingly likely for this game. Mass Effect 5 is becoming one of BioWare's most ambitious projects to date, a story that bridges galaxies, rebuilds civilizations, and challenges those old alliances. The next journey among the stars is coming, and the future of Mass Effect has only just begun.